Good morning. Welcome, Doug, Mike, Lynette. Nice to see you guys here. Anyway, I did kind of a similar show on this topic, but I want to touch base on it because people have been asking me, can we do this again? So I'm doing it again. Kind of a little different, but anyway, welcome to Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host, and believe it or not, a stroke survivor this month. October, no, October 19th, 2010. Wow. I mean, hello, 15 years I'm coming up on. And this actually is perfect. People think, anyway, please subscribe if you haven't, or check out the like button the um, for my YouTube channel. This is actually on LinkedIn and YouTube and Facebook this morning. So good morning, Lynn, Colleen. If I miss you, I apologize. Because I had a stroke, so I get a little I'm probably, how do you say that? Discombobulated or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I started doing the show really to bring awareness to stroke, TBI, aphasia, brain injury. So listen, I wanted to bring awareness to stroke, and this is why I do this, because I didn't know anything about it. So about stroke, which is kind of crazy, but you know what? Who knew? I've never thought I would have a stroke, even though that I didn't know anything about it and what had happened. Wow, it was crazy. Just so I didn't know anything about it. I was 49 when I had my stroke. Thought, I didn't know when I stopped in the bedroom and I couldn't move. Wow, Catherine. So I couldn't move. So I was just kind of a crazy situation. Anyway, we'll go back to that. But anyway, ask questions, make comments if I don't know the answer, which, I had a stroke. So do I know the answer? Maybe not. So please ask questions and make comments, and love to see what your thoughts are about this show, which I've done a similar one, really similar one to this in the past, which is not too long ago. But also, if you can be here on Thursday, I have Dr. Karen Sullivan on, a neuropsychologist, a neuropsychologist. So anyway, love to see you guys here. Ask questions too with her, because she'll know the answer. But this is really the topic that I wanted to talk about, is the hidden side of stroke, living really with invisible symptoms, which I did this show similar to this. It sounds kind of like the same, but it's really not. So here's like what I want to talk about is the people often, and for me at 15 years, I know some of you maybe longer, post stroke, which is kind of crazy, but so people often think or see me or anybody who had a stroke, the physical sides of it, where limping, like I'm limping, talking like my slurred speech, or me like on my right side, looking at my right side, because that's affected. They can see that arm not working like the other arm, like, it doesn't move the same. So that's kind of like but what do people not see? Which is kind of crazy. They don't see the uh, the fatigue that we go through. Even 15 years, and I'm just talking about me because I know some of you are sooner or not as long. Some are a lot longer than me. And if Lynette, you're out there, you totally understand. Um, they don't see the fatigue, the memory gap. Which I don't, things that I don't remember, which is kind of, or the emotional roller coaster that we go through, that we live with seriously every single day. Anyway, that's, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back and look at some of the comments, and I do appreciate you guys being here. There's no quite book on, yeah, I see you there, Catherine. Right. So please, again, make comments, ask questions, and um, I love the question or comments, but please ask questions and make comments, and you'll be there. Thank you, Doug. It's going to be it'll be a good it'll be a great show. Karen, Dr. Selvin, I know, I know. I'm saying that because I don't have it right here. But Mike, not your not quite your typical stroke book. That's I know that's Mike's book. If you haven't done it, I bought it and read it. Absolutely great book, Mike. Thank you for throwing that in there. I don't have that thing on my caption where I could pull it up. I don't have that. But anyway, John, good to see you. And if I forgot, again, I apologize. And this is a show. If you, I'm going to start back, just because some of you you're late. This is called The Hidden Side of Stroke: Living with Invisible Symptoms, which I have those. I'm sure you all have those. You know, like for me, people think, okay, uh, um, what do you call it? 15 years out, coming on the 19th, you should be fine. Okay, that's not how it really goes in this. So you know, like I said in the caption, in the beginning of this, um, the intro, I said, you know, people don't always see. They see the physical effects of us, right? But they don't see they don't see the stuff that they can't see. I know it didn't make sense, but okay. So I mean, like the fatigue. I mean, who has that still? I mean, the fatigue, memory issues, which you know I have that, and who doesn't have. I always keep raising my hand, but it's okay. The emotional roller coaster that we go through. You know, you look fine. Okay, thank you. So, what are the invisible symptoms? Does anybody really know? I'd love to hear what you guys say. You know, for me, is it's the fatigue. I went through like a couple of years where I did the fatigue kind of went away, but then came back. The cognitive issues that we go through, um, the emotional challenges, the changes. Who doesn't go through that? But you know, a lot of, I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people think, you know, and I've been told this a bunch of times. 15 years out, you should be fine. You look good. I mean, you look like you didn't have a stroke, and but the inside of us tells a whole different story. So I would like to hear from you guys. You know what you guys go through. I mean, not. Um, I'm looking here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lynette, 22 years old, and you're. Uh, I know. People know. I don't know if people do know. You know, Lynette. You know, how many strokes did she have? And by the way, today is Tuesday, and she will be on tonight. Um, Lynette's journey. Yeah. So anyway, I like thank you for saying this. I know, Doug. I'm a disaster too. Not you, but me. For is this being? I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on, but Anne, um, is this being recorded so we can listen later? Yes, this is on YouTube right now. It's I mean, there's a whole bunch of different um, social media channels, but this one is it's on YouTube, Facebook, under my profile, um, and LinkedIn. So it will be it's recorded, right? This is live, but it is live on those social media channels. So please, um, you can share it or watch it, or you know, other. Yeah, it'll always be on there. It doesn't go away. But anyway, you know, going back to um, why are we being overlooked? Does that make sense? These are invisible symptoms, which I say, and I know that, like the fatigue, the cognitive fog, the emotional changes, which, you know, I mean, like last night watching, The Voice or whatever I was watching. I mean, listen to some of the stories. I mean, I think it was Doug. I mean, how emotional do you get on that? I mean, for me, I try to hold it in, but I can't. Um, how is your vision? Some people have vision issues. I went to the doctor to get vision, the test, get my eyes checked, and he said, "Oh no, you're fine." Whatever 20, I was 20, 30 or something. I have my Costco reading glasses, because I have to really kind of squint. But whatever. So the perception shifts. Why are they overlooked? Like a lot of people think, hey, you look like, I've been told this a ton of times. Well, you look fine now. You don't look like you had a stroke. I mean, how many people have been told that? You know, um, but the inside of all of us tells a whole different story. So please, my shows I do. I think I told Tuesday and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central Time, and this show is all about spreading awareness um, for stroke, TBI, aphasia, and also bringing on expert, or well, both survivors to share their stories, literally from all across the world. And it's typically about once a week. Otherwise, I do myself like this, or I have like a panel of three or four people, and we talk about stroke or our TBI and what we go through. But anyway, so that's kind of like how that is. But it is live, and so the big thing is like Thursday. I think I told this in the beginning. My good friend Dr. Karen Sullivan will be on to talk about what she does. It's absolutely amazing. But that will be great. So I hope you guys will be here. Um, we we are never the same. I'm Tom. Never the same. Just trying to be the best. Yeah. Moving forward. You're 8 years. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Lynette. I think I don't want to just guess everything, but I know. Lynette, 8 strokes. Thank you. Or thanks for me letting you know about your show. I love it. And so who does not feel like what Catherine is saying? Um, I do. Because every stroke is different. You guys know that, don't you? Um, so I was. You get anxiety about things like using the bathroom outside of home. I can do it alone. Do I need help? It never ends. I know. And you know what? My wife always says, "Why don't you?" I make sure I go to the bathroom. I mean, I don't think I ever would have done this before my stroke. But I, I make sure that I go to the bathroom before we're going to go anywhere, because I don't want to. Some of the bathrooms out there. I don't want to go there and try to. Um, I just don't want to go to the bathroom somewhere else. You know, that's just my thing. Um, I could do it yesterday. It doesn't necessarily convince me. I know. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And again, if you do want to be on my show and share your story, and if you have been on, want to share an update of how you've been doing, please reach out to me. Send me a message. I appreciate it. I'd love to have you back on and share your what's been going on. And also, do you get frustrated? Do you peep the emotional this which I get through this, but I kind of keep it to myself. I never used to, but now I do. The emotional toll that takes on us. Are you frustrated? Um, you know, are you frustrated? That's a big thing, at least for me. Do you get frustrated not being believed? What you're going through. Are you frustrated about not being understood? And to me, I think that's a big thing as well. Because I do get frustrated, but now I try to keep things bottled in. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but we all have our own ways of coping with what we're going through. Do you have strategies to how you're coping with things? Um, Pacing yourself. I mean, one of you, and again, I apologize. Someone said um, your just your emotional challenges. You know, we think survive. Well, we think for me, I really try to work on my patience. Um, do you validate your experiences? You know, how do you think family and friends can cope? I, can they help? You know, in the beginning, it was, I don't want to say we don't anymore, but no, people do. You know, for me, I go to support groups. I mean, I never used to before. The worst thing for me, just me, I didn't want to go to a support group. You know, I thought, oh, they're gonna look at me and say, you're not better. I mean, you should be. You know, it, it's just, you know, it's something that I deal with. But I go to the support groups and it helps me 100%. I talk there now. You know, I think people know that. Not people, but some people that are new. I I want to be the one to talk, to kind of give them some hope. You know, and that's just how I do. Um, okay, let me see some comments here, and I do appreciate it, Mike. I see yours here. Um, used to tore out. Yeah. Yeah. Stephen, I agree with Catherine. My balance is so bad now, I have to sit. You know, I don't know if this is the right word, but I cyclical, kind of ups and downs. I go through that a lot. I mean, you know, seeing all you guys who was out there making videos at the gym or wherever you are, showing that you are making improvements and you're on like 100 days or whatever the days are. Um, I mean, who does not get motivated for that? Me, I do. I've been getting motivated for the ones that are videos out, and I do appreciate you guys putting videos out. I mean, for me, it helps me. It just helps me tremendously. So, you know, just like I have weights and some things here, but I can't do the big weights anymore because, well, I had a stroke. So, um, but it does help. So now I'm going today after this, going to the gym and going, starting all back over again. Um, okay, so let's see here. Some of them, I'm trying to look at the comments here. Doesn't matter if I go or not before leaving home. I still have to hop to the bathroom 2 or 3 times. I know you know what? I try not to. It's just because this is just me. I don't have to deal with all this. Good morning. If I miss, I did miss Sid. It's been nice to see you. I've been watching out there. Wayne, Charles, uh, who did I, Steve, John. Thank you. And I know I try to mention everybody that's been here. Wayne, did I say that? Yes. Sorry, but yeah, I'm glad that you guys are here. And to me, this was really a awesome not brand new. I did this topic not a long time ago, but it was really it was really important. And somebody else said, "Let's do it again. Let's do it again." And I do it again. The hidden side of stroke. I mean, living with invisible symptoms. This is who does not raise my hand. Raise your hand. Who does not have you? I can't believe someone doesn't have this. The because I talked to so many people about this, and it's like one of the almost 100%. I should say 100% of people that have had a stroke because like you're limping. I mean, dude, um, you're slurred speech, or like I'm right side affected. My arm is not like the same on the other side. It doesn't work the same. What people do not see, and I said this in the beginning, because this to me is very important. The people that don't see is the invisible symptoms, right? The fatigue, memory gaps that we have. I mean, I would love to know if somebody doesn't have these symptoms, because this is very important to me. Emotional roller coaster, or sensory overload. Okay, so that's why I wanted to shine light on these invisible side of stroke, that survivors deal with every single day. So please, I would love to know, because this will help me too, because it really would help me, to know if this is hey Nolan, sorry I missed you today. Sorry. Um, Always good to see you. Always good to see everybody, and thank you so much again. I keep saying this because you make my life easier when I see you guys out there. No, you know what I'm going through. I know what you're going through. I mean, so it's okay. Good to see that, Sid. You're guilty of resting. You know, it's I know. It was the funny thing is I was going through a same situation right now, is because I wasn't having um I wasn't having fatigue for a while. So then when I went to lay down, it just hit me. I had to rest. And it could be, I would love to know, it could be like just for a minute, 5 minutes, and then I'm back to let's go. I'm ready to go. So that's why I feel the same, Sid. I feel guilty of resting. Really, it'd be great to know that if you guys feel the same. Um, I'm reading this, so um, I keep hearing, when you almost fall, but you don't. It teaches balance. No, I know, and for me, I mean, who is? I mean, I feel like I'm really good at this falling crap. I feel when I've had the falls, it's who does not have this too. When you fall, you are falling in slow motion. It's funny the things that you do understand, or what not understand. The funny things that we all have in common. Uh, um, I know, I know. I'm reading Captain Yes said, having to tell myself over and over, this is not. Yeah, it's not your fault. That's a thing. I go through those same things. I feel like I know this is great that you're all putting in the same things that I'm talking about, because um, these are invisible. Well, this is what it's all about, the invisible symptoms that we go through. You know, and why are they overlooked by, I don't know, do I say outsiders? I don't know. Because I've been told, or who has not been told this? You look fine. You know, I, but the inside of us, all of us that have had a stroke, brain injury, the inside of us, it tells a whole different story, right? Um, so please, I know. I mean, I know. Like, yeah, I know. Lynette, thank you for your sharing your show for tonight. I think I just got the um the message, but so be there tonight. But anyway, so let's see. I know I probably missed a couple. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. So anyway, if something like this helped you, I mean, it's little, on the hidden side of stroke. That's what this is about. It's a short one. I did one before, um, similar to this, um, but anyway, it's not going to be a long show this morning. But I do want to say, tune in this Thursday. If people, for me, forget. I don't. Well, I do, but my shows I don't. Tuesday, Thursdays, 10 a.m. Central, and you can figure out where you're Eastern time, Pacific time, all the other times, you know. So anyway, this Thursday, I will be posting it later today. Dr. Karen Sullivan, a neuropsychologist, if you don't know her, she will be on my show Thursday. She's amazing. So anyway, she'll be on, and I hope you'll tune in. I know, you know, in the beginning, Stephen, I'm looking at yours here. I gotta pull it up so I can read it. I fortunately missed out on the face droop, but from the inside, I feel melted. See, that's the thing. Everything under the um, inside of us tells a whole, like I said that earlier, tells a whole different story. You know, people, you look good, Stephen, you look great. Everybody, you look great. And Lynn, I really, it means a lot. I really appreciate it. Really, it does mean a lot. Thank you. And Colette, it's great to see you. And wait a minute, I know. Thank you for all you do. Your show is so helpful. Happy anniversary. Right, Colette. Happy anniversary. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Dr. Sullivan will be on. I'm so looking forward to her. It's been years since we've chatted, but years since she's been on my show. But anyway, she will be on this Thursday. Dr. Karen Sullivan, neuropsychologist, and again, oh, Lindora, nice to see you too. I say that all the time. So if anything else, I appreciate you guys being here, and please reach out to me. I am really easy to get a hold of, hopefully. I haven't before the strokes add to all the unseen thing. You feel like people don't know the real you. I know. Lynette, I want to say I know you. Awesome. Anyway, you guys, I really hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, be there. This will be great. So anyway, really, you guys make my life so much easier, knowing that I know you, you know me as far as a stroke. We know each other. I know what you're going through. You know what I'm going through, and it makes a whole lot difference. So, yeah, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and remember, 38 years, yeah. And Lynette, yeah, congratulations, Clyde. Mine's coming up here October. Oh, God, remember this, October 22nd, and it will be 42, I think, somewhere around 42 years, our marriage. Yes, Colette. Yeah. So, man, this is good. And let's see. I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments here, and I appreciate it. Catherine, like, it's so nice feeling knowing you're not alone in this, and your feelings are valid. Absolutely, it's great. Not great, but knowing that we know each other as far as, you know, what you're going through, I'm going through, you know. And again, reach out if there's something you want to reach out to us, please. Um, you don't have, oh my, so you guys, this has been pretty darn awesome that you guys are sticking around here. And again, share it. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel called Let's Talk Stroke, hit the like button. And if you see something out of there that you like, please do. 35-year, man, good. I mean, how many people do this anymore? Stick around to married type stuff, you know. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you all on Thursday. And again, if you want to learn so much about like dementia, stroke, other brain injury stuff. Tune in on Thursday. So thank you guys. Uh, thank you guys, and have a great rest of your Tuesday. And